Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today. It's Kay here and I've got a couple of little shares for you. They're identical, truth be told, but what a difference the paper you use to decorate makes. It's not a new thing by any shape of the imagination, but it will fit into a journal pocket or as a freestanding gift. You know, it really is one of those things that universally you can use and do whatever you will with it. So I've used a Friday freebie from back along, excuse my phone, designed by Scrimping Mummy. And if I open up the ribbon here and open up the trifold bit, you can see that there are two decorated aspects and then a plain center. This is the bit that you could either glue in and make another page or pocket with in your journal, or just leave as a little freestanding to pluck out of your journal from a pocket. It's as interesting and as easy as it gets, and as I say, nothing new here. There are lots and lots of different ones available on the YouTube crafty videos, so you know, I wouldn't dream of claiming it as my own. I was, however, inspired to make this by a recent watch by Yvonne Preston. I do like Yvonne. She does some lovely little inserts and so on for journals, and this just struck a chord with me. And basically it's a trifold. I've used black card. It's a standard A4 sheet which has been divided into three to give you the trifold aspect. I've trimmed nothing from the card at all, and then I've just gauged with my eye the depth of a pocket there and scored down the length, put the little thumb holes in so you can see exactly which are pockets and which are just ordinary, and left it at that. But if I take the things that I've put into the pockets out, you will see this lovely free paper, which in itself was a collage sheet. As I say, it's a little while ago now, but I loved it at the time. It's peonies, it's roses, iris, you know, the lilacs here. It's all just so lovely. I cut around it with my decal edge. I tried ripping it, but I used the navigator paper and it's rather too heavy to get a decent cut just by ruler ripping, so I've just used the decal edge scissors. It all does the same thing. Then a circle punch just to make the thumb pulls. The tags I made up from the collage page, just picking areas that I liked and cutting out the tag shape, and I went from there. Again, backed it with black card, and they fit into the pocket quite nicely there, like that. The third one, again, all the same. I've not inked around, you don't need to with this, because the colour of the printout is just lovely. It doesn't need to be dampened down or altered in any way. And then as part of another kit, I found these little pockets and I decided that I wanted to utilise those, and they fit into the two outside pockets quite nicely of the trifold aspect. I mean, clearly you wouldn't want to put too much into the pockets because there is no spine allowance. It has to be that it folds up and fits in wherever you want it to be, and as such there are limits to what the pockets will hold. Then on the bottom of each pocket I've used more of the digital paper, the free butterflies that Amanda gave out to her group. I think they might also be on her Ko-fi site now, but I wouldn't swear to it. the wordage, and I just made up these lovely little clusters. It's music paper, more cut-offs from the collage sheet, and then the wordage on top, and as I say, the butterflies then just finish that base off. But it does make a very, very pretty project, and does show off the flowers on the collage page to their best interest. So you have, if you have this sheet in your collection and you were wondering what to do with it, I hope you've been inspired by this little project just to keep it all tidy. The flap that folds into the center I've covered with more of the paper. The front, as you can see, is covered. Because of the ribbon wrapping around it, I didn't feel the need to put anything more on the front cover, because it all just then kind of flows in together quite nicely, and the ribbon breaks up the design. And then lo and behold, I'm on Create with Scrimping Mummy this morning, and Amanda has given away 2 freebies from an up-and-coming free kit for her private subscribers. I've got to call them that because I can't remember what the official name is, but basically you pay a monthly fee and you become a step up from the ordinary group. It's a minimal fee, and Amanda did 2 sheets from the up-and-coming freebie for subscribers, paying subscribers. She gave 2 sheets to the group. So whilst I was on a roll making these lovely little pocket hut fillers or page additions for journals, I thought, right, I'm going to have a go with this as well, and it's come out so nicely. It's ballerinas, it's music paper. I've done a little bit of stenciling as well, just to add a difference to the overall look of the sheets, not because it needed it. I just felt I would like to do that little bit of extra. So on the front page here are the 3 lovely ballerinas in the center. The colours are absolutely gorgeous with the pinks and the greens. It just all blends in together beautifully, as you'd expect. I've used this grosgrain ribbon and then frayed out the edges to make little faux tassels here and there, and it's all come together really nicely. So I hope again that you enjoy this little walkthrough of this project. Again, that page is lined and it's music, and it's part of the whole, you'll see from the green colour and so on. It's a 2-page freebie with everything that you need in it to make this little project. And again, it's the same scenario inside, although there are no envelopes or anything with this. I've just done the 3 tags, little cluster on the bottom here, using the buttons from my punch and layered bits of card and the ribbon again. There were 2 tags within the little 2-page giveaway, or freebie, sorry, and those are them. And I just then decided I would put the little holder for the tags on the top. I didn't really want to use the grommets again this time, and again they're plain on the back, so if you wanted to journal or do anything of that nature, you surely can. And then from the offcuts of papers, leftover bits and pieces, I made this lovely little tag just by cutting out scraps and utilising that there are 3 of these within the 2 pages, and they just, you know, I just think they make a lovely plaque. You could use them for card making, whatever you wanted, but in my mind's eye they sat, as they have done here, on this lovely little tag, and made the 3rd tag for the middle pocket, which works really nicely. Again, a tiny bit of stenciling just because I wanted to, not for any other reason. The papers are beautiful enough without that to, you know, have a freestanding, very easy to make project to pass on to a friend. As I understand it, there will be more pages, as I say, for the paying subscribers, so this would make a lovely addition to that if they decided to make a mini album or a little booklet or something. This would fit into that little category quite nicely. So thank you very much for joining me again today. As always, I hope I've left you inspired and feeling that you would like to have a try at this. It couldn't be more simple, but it is very, very effective. Take care everyone. Happy crafting. Bye bye for now.